What's up, everybody? My name is Xever the Jester. Been seeing this game all over the place, and I decided to just give it a shot. Welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into it, because I hate long intros. Fuck is knocking on my door. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? I'm good, bro. Same as it ever was. I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. You ain't gotta be worried about me, so the bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying that there's something weird going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy, I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors? I'm gonna ask about that. I'm more concerned about the people climbing up from under the ground. Yeah, that's what they're calling people from the underground. God knows why they call them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or because they're trying to get into people's houses. My cousin said that they're staying at home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. There's like visitors impersonating humans, and you let a random person into your house. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. What's in here? I want to go into my bathroom. I guess I have to go... Where's the bedroom at? That's an office. That's a closet. I guess it's this one, right? This guy looks so goofy. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. I tried to give him a voice, but I just can't. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. You ain't gotta tell me twice, man. I spend most of my free time gaming anyway. Okay, this guy said he was waiting for me in the kitchen, right?
Take a seat.
Yeah, I'll take a seat, bro. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why? I know you keep your distance, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them there's someone in the house with you. People are a chore for me. Oh my god. What's the use of extra people? This sounds like more reasonable question. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. Don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during this day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. Okay, so this is the guide. So talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out of the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Thank you. Drink it and go to sleep. Alright, bro. I'll just do what this guy says. Yo! Hi. Is my dad here? Oh, yeah, no. Is my dad here? Can you go get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking out at night. Ooh. Yeah, I got him. He's here. You get here safely. You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing much to be afraid of, or is there? I'll go get your dad. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you have to move stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Okay, bye. Alright, I guess we just have to like look out. He mentioned to look out the windows. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Somebody's knocking on my door already? Whoa! You are huge! Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament, but I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? I get it, but you're like 6'7", 6'8". So I don't know if I can trust you. Are you sure you won't make any trouble? You're not a if I ask him this, he'll just say no. You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting are part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So then, when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive, and no one would have noticed. Come in, you should leave. You know, my natural reaction to shit like this would be to say no to everybody coming up into my house, especially strangers. But I'm under the impression that I have no choice for further progression of the game to let these people in, and on top of that, it's striking me as odd that these people don't have anywhere to go in the first place, you know? Like, maybe these guys are just unhoused or they're like homeless, but this guy's got a whole collar shirt and khaki pants, and he doesn't have a place to go home to? It just strikes me as odd. Fuck it, come in. Thank you, trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans. I like that. I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. Alright, bud. First things first, let's get one thing straight. Bro, hello. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better to not go out in the sun. Okay. Could you maybe find some space for me? Why are you so, nervous? How'd you end up here? It's not that I wanted to come here. The asphalt is already melting under our feet, but it's not too bad yet. Didn't you just mention that you didn't walk around during the day because the TV told you not to? You're gonna laugh, huh? Visitors came to my house. Imagine, they chased me out of my own home. So now I want to find somewhere to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Will it help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me. I don't trust you at all. Your story isn't adding up. You said that the TV told you not to walk around during the day. And then you said that you were walking around during the day. I think I'm going to tell you to leave. Haha, who? Okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. I feel good about that one. I didn't like her. I really can't check on this guy. I have to, I really hope my character is capable of locking the bedroom door, or at least smart enough to. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased significantly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to, just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. Fuck, I have white teeth. I'm sorry. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Show me your teeth. Now. Yes, was there something you wanted? Teeth. Let me see your teeth. You wanted to show your teeth? Okay, take a look. There's still odor of sadness and smoke. Nice. Okay, I mean, they are good teeth. I wouldn't say perfect teeth. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Okay, you know what? His attitude alone is making me believe him more and more. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe, I guess, just talk to him, I guess? Show me your teeth again. I need to see it. So why did they throw you out? Because a series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun is exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and on and on. Yeah, this guy's not a visitor, bro. I refuse to believe. Any visitor from another planet would be worried about the economic crisis going on in this setting of game, so really doubt the fucking visitors would be worried about this, so. And on. Fucked them all up. Some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. While I lost my marbles from anger, I climbed up on a table in the bar, shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you, let's keep our humanity. Tears won't be a bother in the beer foam. Malt and hopes taste better with salt." Who needs it anyway? Yo, this guy is it's like a scholar. I guess I could just drink a beer. I think I'm done for the day. Alright. My guy didn't really do anything. He looked in a guy's mouth and went to bed. Somebody knocking on my door again. For fuck's sake. Oh shit. The wicked witches of East and West have shown up on my door. Hello. Oh, lean on me for a moment. Is it okay that we're here? Why does this one look gray? Is your companion sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. Maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into this, but maybe it's because that's the reason she's blue. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of a bed is a challenge, but it's okay. It'll get better someday, right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but sometimes she finds her strength. Aren't you tired of... Oh, that's such a heartless question. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more at ease. And then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. With all due respect, you guys are not living here. This is a temporary arrangement. Alright, you know what? Come in. You guys seem decent, at least. Thank you. Help me bring her in. Our parents' death seemed to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here. Okay. You know what? I feel good about that one. What the fuck is that? A man as pale as death itself standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. Like, yo, who is knocking on my fuck? Oh, that thing is fucking. Yo, you know what? I'm not answering that door. You're being rude as hell. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed. Oh, appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. If only for a moment. I don't know how smart it is to be playing with your daughter out in this. You better have a pretty damn good excuse for not being as good as your fellow compatriots to mask up the fact that you're obviously a visitor. Alright, let's hear your excuse. Can you let me in, buddy? No, I cannot. You know what? Let's make this on the nose. What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my... Oh! Firefighter! That's actually a pretty good excuse. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. This is a dumb question. Why aren't you at the hospital? When visitors came, there were no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires with dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. You know what, man? I actually believe him. I believe him for two reasons. Firefighter, and they said that the sun is like very fucking hot. It makes sense why he looks this way. And on the other hand, I feel like the game, just judging off of like the whole like vibe, I feel like they're trying to throw me a curveball and make me turn this guy away. I'm gonna let him in. Thanks, buddy. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. I kind of feel bad. That guy was probably knocking so frantically because...
Good evening.
Okay, you're still there. Alright. You're still there. No reason to... Who exposes their teeth like that? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house, I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? That's a lucky guess. Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? I'm not. Nice fucking try. You've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant, dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Yeah, why the hell are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Get the fuck off my porch, bro. Human or not, you're not coming in here. So, you're not interested in working on yourself and becoming a better version of yourself? Oh. I still think you're a human, but I don't like you at all. I'll do some affirmation for you to have diarrhea. Thanks. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Is he still there? Yep, Peeping Tom is still there. Sweet. Let's go to sleep. I really hope that the fucking zombie that I let in isn't gonna eat me, but we'll see. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. What, like, oh yeah, no, that's an obvious one. Alright, I don't need to check anything else. Anybody that's got like dirt that far through their fingernails, that's a good one. That's a good one. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. A pale maniac? He was just standing out my door 10 seconds ago. He might just still be there. Hold on. Let me go check. Okay, so we got ourselves a few guests. Yes, was there something you wanted? Is it any different? Oh wait, I don't know why I talked to you. Sit down. Let's talk to you. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week, although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm gonna die after all. Alright, well, I need to check you, bud. Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It all burned up a long time ago. You know what? That's a fair point. Let's check your teeth. Those are normal teeth. Show me your hands. My sister isn't in any shape to take care of herself right now, so I'm the only one doing things with my hands. Ha! Normal fingernails! Take a look at that! Yeah? I'm assuming I have to kill one of them, because visitors and all that. Is one of them going to react a certain way if I kill one of the sisters? Like, if I killed this sister right here, will this one act crazy? And how should human hands look when they're responsible for two lives at once? This is the end. Hey, how are you? I feel like there's a heavy blanket. Very heavy. Pressing down over my body. I don't want to. But you're gonna have to. Show me your fingers. Show. Oh. Alright, you know what? You know what, that's fine. That's fine. I want to see your teeth. I don't believe you. Take a look.
I am better!
You're gonna knock them out? No! I was gonna blast them out. There's a very staunch difference. Who the fuck is outside? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Okay. Awesome. We'd like to see it. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You get to think what kind of infection would show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. I'm not opening that door. Y'all people are in this neighborhood are rude as fuck. Like, they knock once, and then you wait 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And then you knock again. You don't knock and then just continuously knock until the person is at the door. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Maybe. I'm a bit more comfortable knowing that I have the entire US military outside my base. I guess this is a FEMA employee or something?
No.
Hi. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. You are not coming in here. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Yo, you threatening me? You never know. You understand. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? I don't like this guy. Okay, I think it's painfully obvious he's a visitor. But hey. Oh! Chat, do I even need to say my opinion here? I think we're all on the same brainwave. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I could hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Hello there, human. Rough start, bud. Wait a minute, we may just have ourselves a nutcase on our hands because look at the teeth. He's missing teeth. Take a look at this guy. He may actually just be human because look at his teeth. He's got two gold teeth right here and he's missing a tooth. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. And we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. You're scaring me. What? What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. all sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So what'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this. Don't you understand? You understand. That is why you're alive. You know what? Fuck it. His teeth are telling me that he's a person. I'll check his nails. It only costs one. And if he's a visitor, I'll shoot him. Come on in. I'll tell you plenty more about all this. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this, Energeca. What? Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer? Yeah, he's definitely a human. Yeah, these guys are like waiting in a line outside in the bushes. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? You know what? Open to the middle. I'm a firm believer in just doing shit at random, and the most random part of a book is the middle. Me, I am I. You are home. Yes, a tragic story. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Definitely not the kind of future I expected. I need to do some things. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? I don't. Not really. Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not too long from now, and you need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that they will help you. I can't say how yet, but of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. He didn't want to come in? Oh my god, that jump scare. This is the Discord mod. We found him. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. I like that this guy is speaking League of Legends to him. You're not one of those beasts, are you? Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people, right? One of them is fucking sadists. Worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want. Put a gun against your head, pull the trigger, and another one bites the dust. The other type's just beasts. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for not killing them. And both of them piss me the hell off. What are you so wound up about? Don't take it personally, it's just after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying to not become a part of either camp. I'm staring at his teeth. And everything is telling me not to let this guy in. But his teeth are telling me that he might be a person. Yo, fuck it, come in. I see the gloomy chick is already here. I just took a look, and it was obvious. Everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down just so they wouldn't be touched. I can't stand that. I hate even just being around them. Like it's either this fucking thing or me. There's no other way. I can't stand to live with people who always hold their tongue. Is he telling me I have to shoot somebody? Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Better hang around the folks who have been around the block, right? I don't give a fuck about you. You can go to hell. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm glad that guy's gone. Yeah, you can get the fuck off my porch, bro. I am not dealing with that shit. Human or not. I'm kinda confident in that one, but I don't feel like a visitor would be like that hostile. If they're trying to get into people's houses, they'd be nice, right? I'm a little bit suspicious of the other guy, but the other guy's teeth are all messed up, so... Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They've organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA's also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Oh, really? You mean to tell me nobody could notice a person with blood red eyes? According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Alright, let's go talk with some of our new residents. These guys are all safe, I know that. Is there anybody in here? No. No. Where's that other guy at? Oh, there he is. I'm listening, human. Speak. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I want to see your hands. No restrictions, my friends. Look at my fingernails as much as you like. Train myself to absorb the beneficial sunlight with them. And open beer caps. Haha! Yo! He's a human! I told you he was just a basket case. I still like this guy, though. Is everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Do you have a fever? Wait, what? I smell something on you. Well, I drank a little of your beer. I felt sick. Decided to drink a little. There's nothing criminal about that. It's all a fucked up mess. Everyone says they're solving problems, but they're talking shit, and nothing ever happens. Hey man, I didn't say you couldn't have it. Help yourself. You know, I think we all might just die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. If we defeat the visitors, we'll bury ourselves alive. There are no fucking problems, we create our own. Like, we can never live without shitting our pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. He's a mood. This is the end. You see a little bit more cheerful today. Hey! Do you know about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight, so this is the end. You're a little bit late to the party if you really didn't notice the fucking sun exploding. Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain? That's interesting to think about. No, it is not. Are you a member of some kind of faith? Yes, human. But my faith isn't like the religions you know. I worship the holy sun itself, for it protects us. Stupid people only see bad things in it. Will incinerate us all. He's got a lengthy vocabulary for somebody like dumb. But he's got a very lengthy and educated vocabulary, and it's like throwing me off. They look for trouble and are surprised when they get burned. Seeds of evil, heretics. I'm more interested in seeing what he has to say about this. If you're still asking, don't you know who the aliens are? Very well, human. I'll tell you the plain truth. The visitors are the Oh, okay, you know what? That's on me. That's on me. The visitors are seeds of evil. They are descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out and want to take our land as if they own it. But the sun has decided to protect us, for it is our land. For the sun has no mercy for the visitors. Otherwise, why would they have been hiding underground all this time? Damn it. Why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the sun, of the holy sun, Holy Sun, rest his soul and forgive him for our sins. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps the soul of the ficus tree, whom he will no longer be able to water. Amen. Why do I feel like that guy just had like a slight lore drop? Here's the thing, right? Sometimes, in horror movies and games, there is a guy who is either extremely fucking crazy and usually says a lot of gibberish, but the thing that he says about the situation is true. Something's telling me that what he said about the aliens might be true, and they have been there forever. And the sun exploding was like their way of like hatching or like waking up, maybe. I've got a small feeling what that guy just said, behind all the gibberish and blabber, what he said is actually true. I'm gonna drink myself a beer and go to sleep. Alright, who's knocking on my door? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Yeah, sure, bud. You're not coming in here. Where are your friends? You guys were in packs of like 20 last I saw you. And now you're here alone. I don't think so. You alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? How are you gonna help us? How are you gonna help me? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership, then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Do you have a plan of action? Of course! We can't be spontaneous. Anybody could be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people back to our laboratory. Take the guy in the bathroom. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Did I just wait for something to happen? Yes. Once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry about at the moment. Yes! He's so pissed. Look! He's so pissed. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Please, take your time. Nobody wants him around. Wait. No, this is the neighbor's daughter. What are you doing here? Hi. Let me in. Yeah, come in. What happened? My dad, they They killed my... No! Yo, who did this? Visitors. They came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something and then they killed them. Now our house is on fire. Come on in. You'll help me? I'm scared. That's actually so sad. Hold on, I need to look out the window. I think it's this one. Fuck! Her neighbor's house, which she had just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. Wow. Pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. Hear me? No. What do you mean, hear me out, bro? Okay, the stage is yours. Oh, they look so lovely. FEMA, what is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we could say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that visitors have no hair in this area. I think I'm screwed in this because I have good hygiene. I personally was blessed with pretty good teeth. I've got really nice white teeth. Obviously, everybody, I hope, here shaves their armpits from time to time. The only thing that would be able to like kind of tell a visitor from a person that takes care of themselves properly is dirt all the way under their fingernails. So I guess I'm just dead here. There we go. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? This guy's good vibes. Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? Yo, why'd you get so pissed? He's too casual. Hang on, your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? I think you just got the wrong address. No way, I can't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you get me in, please? Okay. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm very suspicious of this guy. And it's not because of him being casual. It's the fact that he's in a wheelchair and he managed to get up the fucking stairs.
Oh my god, bro. Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, no.
I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but yeah, you can. I feel like me saying that just, I have to let this guy in now. Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. I'm assuming you left your corpse outside. You put him in the fucking bathtub? No. Get him out of the tub. I could use some rest. Then go rest, but put him outside. You need something for him to be alive, that's all. That's not gonna happen. Get him out of the tub. You've got your corpse husband in my bathtub. Armpits. Okay, pretty good armpits. Okay, fair enough. Normal fingernails? Okay, fair enough. I don't believe you. Eyes. There it is, chat. Blood red eyes. No. Man. Damn. This game is... Whoa. Alright guys, well, that was No, I'm Not a Human. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I will see you all next video. Peace out, yo.